Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Cherry Street Sports. I tell you, it's been a day of saying that. It's really sticking in my mouth at the moment. I'm Benny Two Shoes here on YouTube Live Sports for day two, game two. Joining me, Mr. John Nasser. Welcome.
Thank you, Benny.
Glad you're here.
Thank you very much, and what a lovely day we've got.
Oh, it's better yesterday. It's magnificent.
Yeah, a little bit of humidity around, but it's player comfort level. Toughness, 10 out of 10 with the humidity, but I'm sure that they'll get over the top of that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They watched a brilliant game already this morning with Corey Whitlock getting up over Luke Day in a very, very tight contest. The scoreboard really didn't reflect exactly what came on. And we've got another one here. Dale McWhinney Shillington, one of the great names in bowls, against another one, Latif Karim.
Yeah, it should be a cracker of a game, Benny.
Can't wait. So Dale leading off. It's gone long, actually. It's been a feature of this morning's game with the long ends.
Just a little breeze out of the southeast will help conditions a little with the humidity.
Yeah, exactly right. If it wasn't for that breeze, I reckon it'd be absolutely cooking. I'm having to put my sunnies on for the first time in a couple of days. Blue patches, probably got 9/10 coverage of cloud. And no breeze, so it could not be much better for conditions. The flash-looking bowls, those ones. I wonder what they are. They're an error of some description. I'm not sure. Good. Karim
comes in to draw a second shot.
Yeah, I was just about to look up the results and see how they went this morning. Karim, both of them told me they got up. Let's have a look. Refresh that. Might not be in Bowls Link yet, but we'll see when it loads. Yeah, not quite. So they're entering them at the moment, so we'll have a look and I'll read some results for you at some point.
Our bowls coordinator is busily entering the scores on his 81st birthday.
Is it really?
Yeah, but he's kept that quiet. So
he's kept it
Warren
quiet,
Benny,
not anymore.
Happy birthday. So it's out there for all and sundry.
Exactly. Latif looking the goods here at the moment, isn't he? He's got this length dialed in.
Running in on a nice line.
He didn't quite make the head.
Maybe a bit shy on that one.
Getting some lovely feedback over, not just for the coverage, but for the state of this club, mate, and the Greens. It's should be very proud of what's going on around here.
It's a credit to Duncan and his team, how he presents, and to all of our volunteers every
Absolutely.
day. It just doesn't happen without them.
They did tell me he had to get the marker off his bum to come out and play, come out and get the games underway. Dale's got 3 back. This is a very positive line. Oh, bump and run. He's just knocked one of Latif's out. That's about it. Looking for Jack. Didn't quite get it. Latif's got a free kick here to double this up. Holding one right now. Going to share this link around and make sure we get as many people as possible. Thousands of people watching this coverage. Every day we've been here, so it's been brilliant.
And the standard of bowls that are being on show is just immaculate.
It's just an absolute reflection of what's going on. The amount of people watching because it's high quality.
Yep.
Great players up here, and what a place to be.
Well, it's a perfect combination, isn't it? Great players, great greens, great conditions.
Yep. He's a bit short again. Yeah, not quite. Just sharing the link around, sharing the love. Going on. I'll just switch that over and get the scoreboard up. It's already on there, actually. There you go. That's good news. Sorry, guys, just trying to do the socials thing while I'm sitting here at the same time. There it is. Wanda Karim. So I'm not sure. I've met him before, but I've not seen Latif play at all. I've seen Dale around a couple of times. Do you know much about Latif?
Yeah, Latif's been on the Gold Coast for quite some time now and very consistent. And not at all against having a little run through the head if he needs to.
Good.
And it's just come in for another shot there.
Yep. Rabina shirt's pretty cool too, actually. I might have to try to get one of those.
The Rabina Eagles.
Yeah. Running a bit heavy, Dale, at the moment. He'll have to adjust his grass. It might be a bit different to... They played over on the green on the...
On the eastern green, yes.
Sit on the left there of the screen at the moment. Both the boys, and coming across here, some... excuse me, some awesomeness going on all around the place. Some great games. Some games went quite long, as they often do. 3 games left today. This one this afternoon after lunch, and then the sectional final this afternoon to decide who's playing tomorrow. And 3 games in the morning, across the day tomorrow.
And with the 4 finalists that are already through, being the Nelson boys, Peter Taylor and local in Terrier McFadden.
The Terrier.
The Austinville boys have said this morning that nickname's going to stick.
Stuck. So it has stuck, yeah.
It's officially Terrier McFadden now.
We'll get him changed by Depol.
And he was a Terrier in that match last night that we covered.
I actually went back and watched that again because it was that good. It was just, yeah.
Just his delivery with the stick was just...
absolutely ridiculous.
If there's a textbook, that's the one it come out of.
Exactly right. Welcome back, Bowls fans. Forest Wombat, good on you, mate. Good to see you here. I reckon Latif's holding 4 here and a big shot needed by Dale to rescue.
Oh, what a bowl from Dale.
And that's what he needed.
What a bowl. And it just shows you the calibre of these fellas.
So 1 each. It's interesting that may change Dale now. He's that pressure on to rescue the 4 made him regulate his weight a bit better, and now he'll be able to do it every end.
It could be the catalyst for him to just change that around a little. It'd be interesting to see what he does with the length. With Latif opting for the longer, Dale's certainly shortened it up.
Absolutely has. Let's get onto that camera and show you. Yep, right up forward. Mark Rossington, welcome back from the Philippines, mate. Told me he's going to teach me some Filipino swear words.
Oh, nice.
So I can get past the YouTube censors, I guess. It's a lawless wasteland, this live streaming.
My
times.
word. Particularly with the crowd walking by. And
That's right.
Hit the dump button really quick.
That's it. I think I've got a swear button up here. What does this do? This one. Nope. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. You've got it. That can be for when Uncle Graham walks past.
That's right. Great shot, Dale.
Great.
Yeah, the short ends might suit him as well, as we said. He's going to be was heavy in the first couple.
Latif looks fairly close there.
Yeah, I think it's at this end, isn't it? So he's pretty close. I think Dale's still holding at the back.
Dale's still holding. He's just got a signal there from Warren Yardy, our marker.
Warren, was it?
Warren, yep.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm just wandering off to have a quick look. While he's done that, I'll just give my early game shout out to Aero Bowls once again for sponsoring this. And McGrath, there's a lot of Aero Bowls out here on these greens. It's great to see. And a wonderful organisation they are. They make great bowls. Oh,
What's he done here? Oh,
he's opened it out. It's probably not a great result. Fair bowl. Oh,
I've just cut one out there.
Yeah, I think Latif was aiming at the right one. Oh, do I have to get that sensor button out? Hang on. High five from Abby. Abby's watching. Not him, mate. Oh, they were clapping someone next door by the look. Not sure. And just like I said, I'll wait for the results to come through and we'll go through and I'll let you know who's winning each bit.
It looks like Benny Twist might have been the victor over there against Gotti Diong.
Oh, they only just finished, have they?
Just finished.
Just finished that game.
Their first game, yeah. It was 21-19.
Yeah, it took a long time, but yeah, Scott De Jong did not waste any time. Did not let go at all. He pushed him the whole way. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Wants to move lots. What a shot. Let's watch the result again. He's just delivered that beautifully. He's aggressive down the line. Not too aggressive. Not looking to smash things around. But did manage to move things far enough and rolled on.
Follow it through.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. So Latif Karim with another, so that takes him to 2. As the boys, a good amount of people in again for this Saturday. Should get busier this afternoon, I'm tipping.
It certainly will.
And interesting, Latif not going as long as he did last time. The mat's probably 3 metres up from the tee here and it's finished a good 4 metres from the other side. It's only about mid-length. Yeah, thanks, Andrew. Yeah, exactly right. Big bomb. Yeah, it's interesting that I was speaking to Duncan this morning. He said that it's the first time he's had drying weather this week. Yeah. You know, with the blue sky and the sunshine, and I think it's starting to show. We're getting a lot more turn, even between games now, especially that hand.
Yeah, and certainly this bit of breeze that's gone a little south at present, and it'll certainly take a bit of moisture out of the green as well.
Yeah, a bit swirly. It's coming almost off the club, so it's jumping over the club and landing on the green. So it'll be interesting to see how it affects the bowls, but not too much. I don't think it's really getting much at ground level.
No, I think when we get into this afternoon, the wind will pick up a little more and we'll start to see a little bit more turn like we did on the second day of the pairs.
The players did say this morning that the left side of the green at the moment, that forehand shot was hanging, just holding a little bit.
It certainly will. Yeah, going away from the clubhouse will certainly hold.
No Chris Gale? I'm not sure what you mean there, Happy. Let us know. Touch
from Latif.
Looks like a birthday party coming past. That present's not for me, is it?
It might be for our bowls coordinator on his 81st.
On his 81st.
Yeah. And doing a great job. He's really doing a good job.
He loves what he does too. Just speaking briefly to him. Well, here we go. This is going to manage. Is he going to gap it? No, he's hit the jack.
Hit his own.
To his own, and it looks like he is holding shot there at the back now. Oh, no, Chris Gale, no wind. No, sorry, that's what he's doing. Right, rhyming slang. Gotcha.
It's on the way up.
Let's have a look. Where are we? Lismore, this way. So Latif not able to match that up. Not a free kick. It's a tough shot in there for Dale. He's holding the one. See how risk averse he is at the moment. He's got a shot to play to take that yellow one out on the right hand side, and he might be in for 3. Or a dead draw to try to make 2.
He's played it on his backhand.
Yeah, it looks firm. I don't know what type of arrows these are, but there's some kind of arrow. Here we go. Oh, not quite. Good effort.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're Optimus.
Explain the turn. So a very even game here at the moment. 2-2 by the looks. Having a close look, but maybe it's closer than I thought. Gets to this time of day at these clubs and he starts smelling the kitchen and start going, geez, I'm hungry.
It's the smell of onions, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is just nothing better.
I do a good. Here's 2. There you go. 3 to Dale. Morning, Paulie from Armidale. What happened to the other marker? We swap over all the time. You did have a bit of a stack. He fell backwards over the green earlier. The poor bugger early in the game looked a bit embarrassed more than injured. And Dale's doing mat flips over there. Now, how does he put this? This end last time was quite short. Yeah, we're going to have to move the camera back a bit. So that tells me that he's gone a little longer, not a whole lot, a couple of metres. Anyway, I was looking at the weather. So where are we at? It's 11 o'clock this morning. A little bit of rain predicted, believe it or not, just after lunch. Not a lot.
Not a lot, no.
And then, the breeze picking up, probably gusting to 15, but nothing heavy at all.
Yep.
And then, again, really nice tomorrow morning, so it's going to be great. Peanut gallery on the way. Where's that swear button?
There's and a South Sydney.
He's a South Sydney supporter.
Ex-player.
So, really?
Yeah. Back in the day, very handy 5'8".
That's a good shot. See if he's got that one. So just confirming the scoreboard reflects what I've got. So 3-2. That's
Yeah, Dale on a good line coming in here.
Yeah, he's
just how's his weight?
I was going to say we weren't necessarily wrong about the weight. He's not throwing it 2 metres heavy anymore.
No, he's made that adjustment.
Bit noisier this time.
Yeah. Very good weight again from Latif.
Saw Tara Ferrier just walking past. She's had a good win as well. It's good to see the ladies getting up there, and this is what open competition. Sharon and Walter are watching.
Yeah, one of our sponsors.
Exactly right.
Walter Jacob. It's great to have him watching away. And terrific to have Walter as a sponsor.
Really is, and a very famous name around Eastern Sydney Bowls especially, but and a wonderful pair. Good to have you both on.
Yeah, and Latif threaded the needle.
Didn't take it all the way back, but it's very open. Lots of room in there for Dale to get to.
Given Dale a good metre.
Yeah.
to draw in through there.
Is he playing that hand, looking to come in from the
East.
From the east, from the boundary.
Yep.
Make sure he turns all the way back to the jack, and he's played this very, very nicely.
Very,
he needs
very
to
well.
slow up. Doesn't matter, he's got the shot. Morning from Park Services Railway. It says Q's 1969. Hope you're fired up for a great 2026. I really am, mate. I've got some big things coming up in my world for broadcasting. I've just finalised a deal with Warilla Bowls to cover their Platinum Pennant Series for their home games, which is going to be monstrous. And I'll be out at Cowra in March. Two sessions in Cowra, actually, in March and then early April. And Foster as well. Got me for their veterans in March. So already getting the bookings are coming in, and Bowls is flying everywhere. Why was a mark put on the yellow bowl? That was a toucher. So what happens is when they touches the jack on the way through, and Latif's played a really good shot there, which is this bowl here, they put a little chalk mark on it, and that way it can stay live. So when it goes to the if it runs into the ditch, it'll stay live. If it doesn't have that mark, they take it out and put it on the bank. Love the questions. Keep them coming. Just want to see if I can see a mark on these. And it's on the other side. And don't they look flash, those rainbow bowls?
They certainly do.
Thanks, Fee. Thanks for being a member. We love you, mate.
So you've certainly got a busy year already programmed in.
I
You've
love
travel.
it. Love it. Yeah, I love getting around the state. Cowra's a long way away.
Absolutely.
So the famous Cowra breakout was happened down there. It's one of my favourite historical spots in the country. I love it.
It's a great town.
Just one of the greatest bowlers in the world at the moment, Gary Kelly, just walking on past. That's how good this is. Thank you, Carmen. Yes, indeed. Oh, dear. I'm sure I'll see you there. Haven't heard much from Fig Tree lately. We have to sort out your organiser and get me there too. Love your club. We got Q's awesome made now. Champagne triples with Zach out at Parks. Yeah, I haven't had a contact about that, so we'll have to see, but I'm pretty keen. I like Parks as well. The channel is called Youtubelivesports. Find it. Yeah, no worries, mate. Easy, Red. Just getting it on the big screen inside so that people can sit in comfort. No, that's pretty good by Dale as well.
Yeah, very good.
I'm starting to see some results come in, so I'll just wait. They're asking the question. That's good. So Tara Ferrier won by 12 shots over Napoleon Smith. That's section 10, so there's another section back from that, I think. I know, that's it. And Ben Twist won by 2 shots over Scott de Jong. That's a close game. Corey Wedlock heads his section at the moment, winning by 12 as well. And Daniel Ross is the other winner over Steve Butler and Luke Day. In this, Latif actually went down by 9 shots to Brad Johnson from Yamba.
Yep.
Yeah, Dale McWhinney Shillington obviously won his by 14 over William Hounslow. Gary Kelly, a big winner in his section, 14 shots up. Tim Hale was the other winner there. Phil Smith from Paradise Point up on his. He with the winner, as well as Gary Law from Burleigh Heads. Ian Law from Burleigh Heads. He's Burleigh Heads. Guys are doing well. And Robert Briglia, that's a good name. How do you say that? Chuanton?
Yeah.
Noosa?
Noosa.
Down from the sunny coast. Good on him. I like Noosa too. Carmen Anderson from Cabra. Up by 13 shots over Tony Collier. Yep, and from Lennox. And Joseph Clark won his game by 7 as well.
Over Nathan Garver from Casino.
That's it. Brianna Smith.
The game I marked, Brianna was clinical and surgical.
You're not the only one to say that. That's what I heard from the crowd too. Oh, he's moved Jack. I missed that. Watching the results instead. Where's it gone? Yeah, it's in the ditch, and Jack is over there somewhere. There's the marker. So, yeah.
On the backhand side.
Shame I missed that. That was remarkable.
Yeah.
3-all score is correct. Thanks for that, Andrew. Said just going checking the results, and so I'm a little bit behind on things. So Dale needs to draw to that. He's got a fair amount of room, and he's done it.
And he's done it. Yep. Brilliant bowl, Dale.
Nailed it. 4-3. Yeah, well done, Dale. That was great.
Yeah, so Brianna was in the game I marked against Andre Buck. He was just anything he tried, Brianna was just matching it, and she was clinical. I think she won 13 ends in a row.
Yeah, she's deadly. I've seen a fair bit of her playing. She's and St John's Park got such a great program down there. Oh, he wants this to slow down. Is it gone? Yeah, he's picking it up. No, it stopped. He did some of the ditch.
Right on the edge.
He said, "I better put the camera right up close." So I'm not quite getting the view of the ditch. I was meant to angle it down a second ago. I might jump up at the changeover and just angle it down a bit so I can see. Good morning, Sony, you bloody legend. From Luke Rossington. Sunny, maybe. I don't know. There's Dale. Just. Oh, thanks, Pete Williams. That's a lovely thing to say. You're a good man. So, yeah, Brianna won and Joshy Ingram from Austral won as well. So it's by 12. So that's an interesting section 16. And they're playing each other. And so it's actually the two leaders of that now, Brianna Smith and Josh Ingram.
And Josh Ingram.
Where are they? There
up on ring 3.
Yeah. So I'll be keeping an eye on that. I think that's a very interesting section. Is the Mount Lewis Ballina still in existence? I have to explain that one to me, Mick, as well, mate. All right. So, back in action. Loving the interaction too, guys, on the chat line, on the chat. Please ask us questions. Let us know where you are. You know what? I'm going to jump up and fix that now because I get the feeling Jack's gone all the way.
It's gone back into the ditch. And Latifah's just drawn the ultimate to the ditch.
Get out of it.
What a bowl.
That's brilliant. All right. Is Mount Lewis Bolo still in existence? Yeah, Mount Lewis is still around. Yeah. Oh, look, Dale's going to, if he hits him square, he'll punch him in. Didn't hit it quite hard enough. But has he got the shot? I think he has.
From this angle, I think it's very close.
Yeah, one down was the call to Latif. That's brilliant. Just got to chase this ball around. Bill Taylor. How can I get a look at Terry McDonald's game? Just jump on YouTube Live, onto YouTube. Look up YouTube Live Sports. Oh, is he going to punch him through? What a shot.
What a shot from Latif.
Dale with a shot left. These guys are incredible. Yeah, jump on YouTube Live Sports. All of our videos are still in there. The other thing you can do is go into YouTube and you should be able to just search Ballina. Ballina Bowls, maybe. I'll just check what... I'll just do it myself and make sure I'm not setting you on a wild goose chase. So if I go, I can just search Summerland in here, and it should come up as Summerland live stream, and you'll find all the games there, all ready for the replay. And you've chosen a good game to watch again.
Yeah, we got what you meant, Bill. It was Terry McFadden. It's now being changed to a deep hole, and Dale has just... well, he's got one out.
Didn't want to fall in. That was about all. Geez, that was what a set of bowls that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, high fives all around too, lads. Well done. That's perfect. One bowl to come, in fact. Oh, so McFadden. So what's my top bowling green? What's my favourite club? Well, this would be it. This would be near the top, but I'm going to talk about my own club. Jamie Wayside putting the work in. We've had a green, a Tiffy green in the front that hasn't been out or renovated for 5 years, and it runs beautifully. It's spectacular green. So well done to him and Scotty Matheson. Oh, look at that!
That is brilliant.
That's 5 amazing bowls from these lads. Stand and applaud that, both of you. That's
high fives, mate.
Ridiculous. He's put the mat over there.
He put it on the wrong side.
How did he put 4 bowls down in that spot? The lads are having fun. It's great. So I like a Tiffy green. If you just be in general, this is one of the best ones. Warilla's got a really good indoor that I quite enjoy. What else? I'm trying to think where I've been to so many clubs. How about you? Obviously this one.
I'm a little biased.
Oh, you should be.
Yeah, absolutely. So I believe that these are as good a grass greens as you'll play on, although I do like the indoor at Helensvale.
Yep.
Played up there in the Australian Open a few times and like the way it runs.
Their new one at Helensvale as well, isn't there?
There's 2.
There's 2 now, yeah.
Yeah, so it's quite nice. And the Terrier McFadden.
The Terriers, he just wandering past.
But look, we're blessed on the North Coast. We really are.
Oh, you really are, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So just updating score. So I just having a chat with Happy Bowler about maybe giving away a prize tomorrow. So we'll talk about that, and I'll let you know. It's going to be YouTube Live Sports. Yeah, thanks, Scully. YouTube Live Sports shirt. I know I've got one laying around there somewhere. So yeah, we'll sort that out. Josh Walker Davis. No, he's not up here. He's in a. Where's Josh at the moment? He's down south somewhere in Victoria, I think. I follow his reels. They're pretty funny. He made the news. You saw that.
Some of his social media stuff is very funny.
Yeah, it's great. Single-handedly popularising the game of bowls. Good on him. Yeah, I'd love to have him on a live stream one day, actually. So, Joshy, if you're watching, mate.
That breeze just starting to pick up a little.
There you go, guys. Oh, we're broadcasting some lawn bowls. So just some people coming past and getting surprised that we're doing this. I always love that. Oh, bump and run.
Dale.
Bump and run.
What a bowl, Dale. He done enough.
Phil Lubke watching from Silverdale. Now, Phil, I'm sitting here quite close to your sister, I think. Val's up here. From Ballina, she actually just walked away. Not sitting here anymore. She's going to watch someone else. But yeah, said to say hi. Let's have coming down and have a look. They're really chatting to each other. I really like that. Look at him walking backwards, checking the whole thing out. There's a lot going on. Mick's watching from Ingleburn. Welcome, mate. You're here watching the Summerland Singles from Cherry Street Sports. Summerland Singles, great tournament. Pairs last weekend, singles today, and here comes a heavy shot from Latif. It's pretty close. No, he's going to miss that front one, which he was aiming for. Yeah, you're watching an absolutely brilliant game. The start of this game has been incredible. And I'm going to leave this to you for a second, John, and go and adjust that camera while we're
That's
at the
fine,
other
mate.
end. It won't be a
We
sec.
can handle it. Dale with one bowl to come. Holding what looks like to be one. On the run in. And maybe enough for second shot.
Much better with these guys. The way they're playing, they'll be bashing things around. Oh, that's just going jumping around. What's going on? There we are. So what happened there? 5-all is on the scoreboard at the moment. Close game. Oh, perfect. Nope, it's actually knocked it out of alignment, but that's okay. It'll do for now. Yeah, it's off centre. Silly thing. That's all right. I'll fix that again next time. I don't know how that happened. I didn't change the angle, so I have no idea. I just pointed it straight down and it's all gone all squiffy. I'll fix it in a sec. So no, the ship is not rocking. We're not leaning to starboard. That's going to stay up nicely. How long's an average game? These ones are hard to tell me because singles can be a bit funny because it you can finish it very quickly in about 20 minutes, or you can last for 3 hours. As some of the guys this morning found out, Benny Twist games.
Benny Twist and Scotty de Jong was certainly around that 3 hour mark, and one of the games I marked this morning was probably about an hour and 15. So it just depends who gets on top and gets a bit of a run.
Yeah, exactly right. And then you've got the different formats. So pairs, triples and fours, depending on how many bowls you use and what format. 2 to 3 hours, about right. Mark Rossington saying there. Yep. That's exactly right.
And a great reply from Dale.
Yeah. Then you get a different format which is essentially the BPL format, which is set play, so 5 and 5. They last about an hour and a half. And Bowls New South Wales, I think, is looking at bringing in a shorter format even, and it's going to be good. Evenly matched, no, I don't think there's a clear favourite. Both these guys are bowling exceptionally well. And sometimes you see someone kick out, and I think they're doing pretty well. Where are you from, Mick? Let us know. What else we got? Nicknamed him WD-40. He's a well-oiled machine. I like that. Park Beach Greens with amazing Dave Hall of the greenkeeper are the best, Denise is saying.
And Dave was up this way. He was a greenkeeper at Lennox for quite some time and has moved down to Park Beach, and everybody that plays here does rave about the condition of them.
Yeah, I'm thinking about places I've been. I really enjoy Maruya, way down south. You're in Ingleburn, so ends in this game don't really matter because you're chasing a score, not a bang. Didn't quite get the run on. Yeah, you're chasing a score, not the ends. Most games will be 21 normally, 21 ends. So in fours, in pennants and all that, and then in pairs can be 25. It changes every now and again. Narromine in New South Wales. So Gus Crickstelitis there, my uncle.
Yep.
He has, I think he's played 107 clubs. Gus will correct me in a sec. Now around the place, around the country, and he's been around a lot and knows a lot of these places. He got him into bowls a few years ago during COVID, and he's been in his caravan travelling the country, just playing bowls everywhere.
He's got the bug and has the life.
Exactly right. And he's down with us at the moment at Huskerson.
Sensational. And it's the sort of game, it doesn't matter where you go. You can just throw the bowls in the car or in the van and be away for 5 or 6 months and meet some wonderful people.
You meet the people. That's the whole thing. Gus is never lonely on his trips. He's by himself, but he's, everywhere he goes. And the best way to see these places is through the eyes of the locals. And And, yeah, it's just magic. I love watching him and hearing his stories. Hez is now 18, Edwina's saying. Good to see you online, Edwina. It's been a while, mate. I think last time I saw Edwina was in a mixed pairs competition down in Ulladulla. Oh, here comes a quick shot.
Some weight.
It's going to turn. Foreshore. There you go. Oh, at Forest Wombat, I think that was, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great community, the bowls community. You can have a roll up pretty much anywhere you want to go. I know just recently I was over in New Zealand, in Auckland, and did a bit of a tour of some of the bowlers, and we were welcomed in with welcome arms. It's that sort of community.
It really is everywhere around the world. All the Englishmen on here yesterday invited me to their club up in. It's a long way to go, but yeah, geez, I'd do it.
You certainly have a run at it.
Yeah, without a doubt. Everywhere's great. Edwina's living in Bathurst now. Oh, that's right. I knew you were moving out there. Good on you, mate. Yeah, hope everything's going well for you there. That's a fair track, I think. He's not trying to get to the jack. He's looking for that bowl. Yeah.
Just going to slide through. And
that's another one to him, though.
Yep.
Narooma. In a sec, I'll just fix this scoreboard and let you know. Narooma is a wonderful club, one of with the most welcoming clubs I've been to. I've been down there a few times. I've actually not rolled a bowl down there. Looks brilliant, but I've not actually put a bowl down at the place. I went down there when I was working for Bowls New South Wales, and more recently when Tim Rowe came and visited to talk about the strategic plan. It was really good. I love the place.
Good town. I've played a lot of golf in Narooma at some of their tournaments, and the golf course was just amazing. Just
Mr. South Coast Greens. Yeah, we're a bit blessed. Like up here at the North Coast, different conditions clearly, a bit cooler, but we're blessed down there as well. We've got some amazing greens. I'm thinking, Nowra's getting better again. Huskerson obviously pretty good. St George's Basin is amazing. Dave Hewkins there. Ulladulla with why can't I think of his name? I've just blanked. He's a mate of mine, Peter. So he's Peter Bobridge. So he. Yeah, they do very well down there, and same up here. I get the same impression. There you go, 108 clubs. Gus, my uncle saying.
Wow.
As far north as Cooktown in Queensland, Broome, WA, Dover, Tasmania, Albany. Got to get to get
to the NT. Yeah.
He says his next trip's up to Darwin, so I might go with him. I haven't played in the NT either.
Yep.
Oh, that's heavy. I'm going to go fix that camera while we're there, mate. Won't be a sec.
Not a problem. And Latif on a pretty good line here again. Drawn another. Dial up and out of that one fairly early. It's a little on the heavy side, so Latif holding 2.
All right, back in action. I think Gus just letting us know about his travels. It's good for a story. My uncle, he's a legend.
He's a tour guide.
Oh, he's my lead. No bowls where you're at, and there is a bowls club in the Philippines, Mark. I think we looked this up before, and it's a fair way from you though. That's the problem.
Oh, just cutting across the head there, and Latif's holding 3.
It's probably his roughest end, Daly, isn't it?
That's Uncle Graham's.
Oh, Uncle, where's that swear button? That's it.
No swear button.
The censorship. Yeah, I think Dale's got one out there to the left is his best bowl, and the next 4 are Latif, so it's at least 2, probably 3, I would suggest, at the moment.
Yeah, there's some good feedback after last night. It was a lot of fun and it was good enjoyment. I know the Lennox head crew are online watching out there today from the club.
Yep, good on you. Anyone that's got it up in the club anywhere, good. Thanks for putting us on, and thanks for watching. All right, Dale, what's he got?
With a little run. Chip one out. Yep.
He's maybe lucky not to push his own through, actually, at the same time. So 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 balls through. Yep, 2 there to Latif. Which takes him to 8. Slowly creeping along, these two. Oh, actually, here's a measure, so I've gone early again. The 2 bowling clubs in Angeles City in the Philippines. Clark Bowling Greens and the Crusaders Bowls Club. I just confirmed my score was right. Yep, 5-8.
5-8 to Latif.
Now, let's see if that worked. It's a lot more level. It's a good thing we're not all leaning to starboard and falling out of our beds. Take more than a day to get there, Mark. Yeah. A long trip, eh?
Latif with another one on a good line here coming in. Down to his weight. And a pretty good home, just the same.
John Butcher, thanks very much for that, mate. Appreciate it. What we got? Q's played a number of years on the mid-north coast. Westport was a club I played at. Good greens. And Mick asking what preparation. This is a good question. So I can tell you now, they get up, and the greenkeepers are one of the earliest risers you get around. And I'll just let you know I met Chris Thomas, by the way, Gus, on that one comment. But, yeah, so essentially they'll not water it, especially not up here after the rain we've had. They'll probably mow it or just shave the top off and then roll. And they roll for hours, these guys, up and back with these heavy machines. They sit on top, they're motorised. They slide up and down, and they do it for hours and just roll. We used to they roll in both directions, so north, south, east, west. Some like to roll diagonally as well, because you can get, especially back in the old days with couch grass, you can get a nap on the green, which means the grass lays in one direction and can affect the bias. There's all sorts of things, prep that goes into it, but essentially it's just rolled flat. Latif might get
a little rub through here, and probably good enough for shot.
Gus is he's doing his research now. Look at this. 20 for 10 clubs in 24 hours. I wonder what constitutes a game.
Yeah, is it a BPL shootout or something?
That's right, yeah. Set play.
Yeah, the work that goes into the greens is behind the scenes that we don't see early of the morning when we're still laying in bed and the guys have got the lights on and doing the greens to prepare for these sorts of carnivals are amazing. And I know Duncan's been doing a bit of scarifying on these, talking to him the other night to get the leaf growing outwards on the plant. And he's of the opinion that these are as good as he's had these greens. They may not be the quickest he's had them, but certainly for the grass coverage, he's certainly happy with where it's at.
They're true, and they're like you said, they're green as anything, and they're running true, and it's beautiful to see. You're right. He said it wasn't as quick, but it's been doughy, and they've had so much rain.
Yeah.
Now, wait for this cross. He's looking.
He's looking for the other bowl.
Yeah, exactly what he is.
Oh, what an effort!
I thought he had that.
What an effort!
I don't know what kind of grass it is. Is it Tiff Dwarf? I know down ours is a Tiff Dwarf. This might be a Tiffy as well. I'll have to ask Duncan next time I see him. He's coming back to the club soon. But there's usually a couple of types here. So in Australia, usually Tiff Dwarf or Cooch. And actually there's 3. There's Tiff Dwarf, Cooch, and there's one other that I can't remember. And yeah, it's great. G'day from Alison and Brian, just starting playing in Taupo, New Zealand. Welcome, guys. Forehand shot, looking for Jack. Does it look heavy to that point?
Looks heavy, but is he going to get a little rub on the way through?
Oh, I think we
maybe
Yeah, tricked by that flashy bowl,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just one more to Latif, I think. Always the independent platinum squad. You beauty, Belrose. Only an hour from here, Nimbin.
It's certainly a great little club to play at.
That's closer measure than I thought it was. So I'm going to suggest it's actually one to Dale at this point. The way they're moving things around. Yes, Nick, weeds is definitely a thing. It's one of the hardest things, but it's a real science behind it. So all the greenkeepers are very, very qualified to look after the greens and the different kinds of weeds. Not just weeds, diseases, parasites, fungus, and a lot of greens get fungus. There's one in Sydney called ground pearl, which is a horrible, horrible thing. And it's really hard to eradicate too.
An umpire's call here.
Yep, umpire. First one I've seen.
We'll get Rexy Foster, our head umpire, out, who's done an amazing job in the background, organising all the umpires for the carnival. So that's good.
I forgot to mention him. You're exactly right. Yeah, and more volunteers. It's close. Yeah, Latif just say it's close. Yeah, it's interesting. So just back to Alison. Taupo's a lovely part of the world, and I know my brother-in-law is from. Where's he from? It's from Palmerston North, and they got 5 clubs in that one town. Wow. It's a crazy place.
Rex going to use the laser. Yep.
So if anyone's not seen this before, I can zoom in a little and show you. So you'll often see it just done with tape and fixed bars and things like that. Yeah, I'd say that too, Forrest, by the way. Hardly ever ripped up and put down, but I'll just go through this. So what he's doing is he's put chocks around the bowls, and then these reflectors that sit there, and that's the height of the laser measure. Then the laser goes on. He's just making sure it's touching the bowl each side. Very careful. Very good umpiring. And he'll line this up, and you'll see the red dot go right in the middle of the reflector. And these things measure the distance between the bowls to a ridiculous 1/1,000,000th of a millimetre. Now, I'll just let you know that's called a nanometre, and that's atomic, and they shouldn't go that far because that's not right. It's impossible. It's 1/1000th of the width of a hair. Yep. It's just silly. But
which one's he going to push out?
About to find out. So what he'll do now is, having now looked at that, I'll tell you in a sec, Jake. 1 millimetre.
1 millimetre.
And I still don't know which one. So 1 millimetre between them, the yellow. That's Latif. Has got that shot. Wowee.
Modern technology.
Yeah, we love it. I love it. It's interesting how far they've come. Those laser measures were really hard to use outdoor when they first came out. They were great for indoor rinks because you obviously can't put an orbital or a spike in the on a synthetic. So
yeah. I know the laser measure I use on the golf course. I've had it for a while and similar technology to this, but to have that down to 1 millimetre, to do that with a tape measure, it's crazy. It's very subjective, isn't it?
Exactly right. Now I've just have a very important visitor here. Hello, darling.
Yeah.
Sorry? Yep.
So Dale with the bowl there, just just under half a metre short, and we're getting lots of answers from Duncan.
That's it. Duncan just delivered some merch to me, and then telling us about we're on the right ring, yeah, on the right camera. So this is a Tiff Dwarf. He's the breed of grass. He's managed to cut it today. Didn't cut it yesterday. Down to the width of a 10-cent piece. And that's
brilliant.
That's very low.
Dale on the run in again, and just a little on the shy side.
All right.
The greens at Yamba are very good for the zone stuff. I'll be down there in February with that.
Oh, you're heading down? You got in?
Yeah, in the old boys.
So the score next door looks like Yamba's up 15-6. So I think that's it. I'm just looking at the colours of the bowls. Yep, that's definitely right. Marty Scotty saying, yeah, might be the first umpire of the live stream, but well worth it. Yeah, he's good. There was a wealth of information just coming through there. Oh, good touch and run, Latif. Look at him go. He's got some energy.
He's
this
up and
man.
about,
I
isn't
love
he?
it. Absolutely love it. Nick said something else. How often are they ripped up? And the new one put down, not very often.
No.
Ripped up very rarely. There's different types. They can shave them. They can scarify, which means ripping up so that they don't create too many runners. Because you don't want a lot of runners, you want a lot of leaf.
And depending on the weather and the conditions, they
it.
might get a renovation every 1 to 2 years where they get a top dressing and sanding. And
top dress, and they'll do a laser measure across the top. Use a laser to flatten them and all sorts of things. It's pretty cool stuff. So another good little head of bowls here from these two. They've been playing a great game. We've been talking about so much other stuff. But it's getting lots of good questions. I'm loving it. Loving the chat, guys. Keep it up. Backhand shot. Dale is looking for that gap, I would suggest. Maybe to bump his own forward.
He looks like he might have the front bowl. Cannon onto his own.
That'll work.
And the jack back. Yeah, great shot, Dale. Latif has one back there, though.
And that's where Jack went.
That's where it's gone.
I was wondering where his third bowl was. It was down there somewhere. Well, we'll have to track that down. My lovely wife that was the important visitor I had, by the way, has turned up. She's off to have a swim in the lakes and the beautiful area around here in Ballina. Great part of the world. So, yeah, look, come on up here and have a look. If you're around, stop in at Cherry Street Sports, have a great feed and a roll-up. Good people here.
And watch some really high-class bowls.
Exactly right.
And Latif has just delivered another one, drawing second shot.
Yep, he's playing. Really look at the smile on his face too.
So what's Dale going to do here? There's a little half-weighted shot on, potentially to take both bowls out.
On your Frosty. Yes. Yeah, exactly right. So that shot down his forehand and the left-hand side to just, I think, come under those bowls or rest in amongst them. There is that shot on, and that's definitely what he'll play. Coring is the other thing they do. That's right. So they can.
Correct. Yeah, he's looking at that little weighted shot, trying to get the edge of the first one. It just did not turn enough. So Latif picks up another 2 and takes him into double figures.
Yeah, does first 1 to 10. I didn't notice this in this game. I think it was it's obviously Karim. First, I've heard a rule. I think trying to think it was Andrew Lynn told me this. First to 7 often wins the game.
That's the stats man.
That's the stats man. He knows everything.
He knows everything.
He's a good mate of mine. I haven't seen him in a long time, but he's a wonderful man. Knows the game of bowls back to front better than any human on earth, I reckon.
It's amazing how some of those people can just hold those bits of knowledge in their files.
He's unreal. Yeah, he's knows everything. So pick up these little pearls of wisdom every now and again from these guys that've been around a long time. Andrew's one. Trying to think who's the other one. The player up here. Turley.
Jace Pinnock is like it as well.
Oh no,
Jace has got
absolute
encyclopedia. An encyclopedia.
Yep. Heard that Latif's a good singer. I'll have to ask him after the game.
We certainly will. Yeah, Dale with a great response.
Shot.
Yeah, well done. And Frosty, if you're at your in-laws, that's your own problem.
Forehand shot. Just need a little bit more weight in his last, and he's done it.
He's very close. Geez, that's a good response.
Absolutely right. Won it laying down, I think. It just held itself up. Geez, your marker's doing a good job. I haven't noticed him, and that's usually an indicator of a good marker.
Yeah.
Yeah, forehand a little bit too weighty. I think maybe looking to rest on that yellow bowl at the back, but not quite.
He's just been a little bit up and down with his weight, Dale, throughout the game, hasn't he?
I think that's been the difference.
Yeah.
I think that's why Latif's ahead.
Yeah, he's just been that little bit more consistent with the weight. And Latif following this one, and it's on a good line.
Oh, wow, he's pretty keen. Look at him. Look at him.
Just holding on that hand that's just not giving as much.
He's all cutting in and out, is it, Benny? Or is it just me not with my microphone not close enough to hear? I'll keep an eye on it. Thanks, Benny. Yeah, he almost did the Aaron T's squat and weight. Oh, bang. And he's knocked himself across, which is all right. Thanks, Forrest. No worries. Like I said, I'll keep an eye on the sound. We should be okay. It looks okay at our end. Everything seems to be running smooth. Yep.
What does Latif do? Does he play a little on-shot through there? Very difficult to draw it on the forehand side.
He's playing with such confidence, I think, at the moment that it'll come through pretty heavy. I think he's going to move something around. He's got a little buffer. He can afford to take the risk and drop one.
Yeah, he certainly looks like he's lining up to play some weight. Yeah. He's close. He's very close.
Oh, he's nailed it.
Brilliant.
That's perfect.
And what a bowl.
Keyed up to watch that again. Yeah, he nailed that line, didn't he?
Absolutely nailed it.
I thought it was narrow. It just held on beautifully. Jack perfectly back. That is magnificent. I just try to find out where Dale's coming. Hasn't delivered yet. That's good news. Well, he's shown us that he can draw pretty well to a ditch. It's looking all right to there. There'll be a bit of tension. No, he's just got past the line. I'm going to suggest, I don't know where that ball went. There, right there. Saw him pick it up, so that'll be a couple.
Yep. 2. Our markers signalled 2 to our scoreboard attendant.
That's brilliant.
And again, it's good to have guys like Mark who's prepared to sit there all day and change the scoreboard. That's the role that he's taken on, and try and take it off him, I dare you.
I was going to say, taking ownership of it. He's just taking it on. He's done really well. Just checking on the 2 on cream score.
But again, that's a dedication that you need in a club.
Absolutely right, mate. Look at all these people lining the edge here. Bunch of people inside watching as well, and the TV and the big screen on out there. And 2 feet past. Latif Karim just really getting his move on here. Oh, I've put the right. Sorry, guys, I've done it again. The 0-3.
And a great reply from Dale.
I don't know what those yellow ones are. I'm not going to. I can't really see. They look kind of arrowy with the colours, the way the colours are.
They certainly do.
They're just hanging quite a bit, especially down that side. And that was obviously where he just had that run as well. Yeah, the breeze is not much. We're not feeling it here, are we?
No, it's not too bad.
It's coming straight from behind us.
Sort of turn around southeast at present. Not gusting too much like it did during the pairs.
Oh, Dale's played this well.
Yeah.
That's number
Played
one.
another one. Number one.
On you, Keith. Thanks, mate. Watching from Adelaide. Great part of the world. It's been an interesting time weather-wise down there in Adelaide as well.
Latif.
Oh, here we
Keen
go.
on this. Has he got the back one of Dale's out? Oh, very close.
Yeah, I reckon he's just, yeah.
He's full of energy. He's up and at it.
He's all over the place. Oh, there you go.
SRVs.
It's
Yep.
one of the enemy brands. For this tournament, come on. We got to back an arrow in.
How's Dale's weight on this one? Just sneak past that front, maybe another counter.
Yeah, good enough, I reckon.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got 3.
I think our birthday boy just walking past. Congratulations to our bowls coordinator, Warren Benny, on his 81st birthday.
What have we got? No, that's not working. That's meant to have a sound of a round of applause. Haven't played with these very much, actually. I'm going to have to sit there and just play with that a bit.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, they're Optimus.
They're Optimus. I've played against him a couple of times, and I'm pretty certain that those are Optimus. And look at that from Latif.
It's just a saving bowl. Like you said, one
yeah.
close every time, and that's what he's done. He can be afford to go down one. Wouldn't want to drop a multiple and let Dale's confidence lift, or even let him get back within that score, because he's looking now. He's 8 shots away. He's got to overtake him by 8 shots and then keep going.
Yeah, and end's obviously not a concern. So and there's no time delays. So it's just that grinding down. And we've seen that last night with Terrier McFadden.
Well, I think
against Jace, it was just Jace got out to a fairly substantial lead, and Terrier was just able to wear him down.
Yeah, I went back to to have a brief look at the scorecard. I think at one point Terrier was 4 or 5 9 down and ended up winning 21-9.
Yeah,
that's just a crazy effort yesterday.
And look at that bowl from Dale. That is brilliant.
It takes him back to 3 shots, and and that multiple that Latif was really hoping to avoid. Yep, 3's the signal.
Yeah, can that be enough to give Dale a little charge? Put something in the tank to change things up.
Just that little bit of confidence.
Yep.
He's going to change the length by the looks. He's kicked all the bowls back, gone all the way back to the tee.
And how many times do you see it in a game like this where somebody gets out to a big lead and all of a sudden the scores are a pegging level and that score doesn't change?
Happens to me all the time. Get eaten back. Oh, you know what? He's gone super short, so he has changed it. It's a good tactic.
Yeah.
It's one I quite look to. It's one the guys at my club will know I do quite a bit. The question was asked, is it long enough? And the answer is yes.
Yep.
And he's gone past. We have lines on the side. If you put your mat right back on the tee, you can aim to put the bowl just past the line on the bank on the side, and it'll. Oh, that's the other thing too. For you guys that are international, Australia has a different set of rules for length. We go to 21 metres. The rest of the world, I think, pretty much uses 23. I'm not sure about New Zealand. I always forget. But just our minimum length is a bit shorter than most, and it comes down to the speed of our greens compared to the rest of the world. We tend to be very quick. And this is pretty close to minimum length. Very close to minimum length, actually. Now I'm looking at
close. I'm just going to run across the head here slightly. Just a little light on as well.
This one needs to clear that front. Is he going to... Yeah, I'll tell you what, I thought he was around. Hasn't made any worse. I think the shot is actually on his narrower hand. Might be better.
Yeah.
Might play forehand next. Yeah, very good response from Dale, mate. Yep. wheeling it across.
Yeah,
But being back's a good idea.
not a bad home, just the same.
He knows what's coming. Tactically, I've always found this to be a very aggressive tactic. When you go very, very short, it means it gives you the opportunity to, if you're not happy with the way the head's going, you're more likely to be able to smash this. Once again, Corey Wedlock walking past and just noticed he's very close to a mohawk.
Very close.
I'll get him some red dye.
And
Great.
looks like he had a fairly good, convincing win over there, 21-8.
Was he done already? Yep.
Yeah.
That's a quick game.
Now, does Dale go all the way back to cover that bowl of Latif's just in case he pushes through?
Looks like he
Looks
is.
like he is, yes, because he'd be a number down if Latif can pick the jack through. Yeah. It changes the mindset on the shot you're going to play.
Yeah, it does. He can't hit it as hard anymore.
No.
I still think it is still a little bumper
Yeah.
through that side. He's lining up, not super heavy. That's it. Yeah, that's more. That's more the grass.
Certainly holding. Just going to cut across the front of the head.
I thought he had that grass nailed.
Yeah.
It just turned really quickly, didn't it? All right, wait for it. 2 shots.
2 shots.
Well, that's 5 shots in 2 ends for Dale. Takes him to 10, and all of a sudden there's 3 shots in it. Oh, they're looking.
Latif hasn't
Conceded, has he?
No.
Yes,
No,
now.
has now.
Oh, hang on.
Was that 3?
Goodness. Yeah, I think Marker just held up 3 fingers, so I'll wait for that scoreboard to change.
He is an ex-butcher, so he's got those old sausage fingers, and it was just hard to say whether it was 2 or 3.
Don't you dare. Oh, yeah, 12-13.
Yeah.
How does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense. I think it's 11.
Yeah.
While I'm watching the scoreboard, just watch that. 11-13 is correct. 2 shots in it now. We did get a 3.
Yep.
And that's a lot of shots in a short amount of time. 2 ends to come right back after being 8-3 down. What camera am I on? Yeah, the right one. Nope, wrong one. And a very short end once again. Morning, Ross. Ross Cohen on the line. Good on you, mate. Good to see you. Dale was disappointed with that. He kind of waved his hands around in frustration, but he's jack high. It's not a bad home. And the sun's come back out.
Has he taken the weight off? Certainly a better track and just taken a little bit of weight off there.
What colour stickers does Brad Johnson have on his bowls?
Brad's got. He's got the red bowls next door. And I think they're black, the stickers.
Yep. Black stickers. So he's up 18-11 at the moment.
Yep.
Belrose outfit suits Dale. I'll let him know that. Yeah, NZ's 23 metres. Craig Gardner. Thanks, mate. That's good. Look at that cut.
Yeah. And that's back into the breeze as well.
Yeah, we're getting some turn now, aren't we?
Yeah. Latif for the couple on the wing there. To land into.
Oh, probably got the worst result possible out of that.
Yep.
Interesting. 3v3 up Dale right now, I'd say. Ooh. Just trying to trip over the old ladies as they walk past. I've got my covers on the cable so that no one trips over and they fall over the covers. Well, we need to make it as safe as we can. Oh, Dale's put his hands out asking this to slow down, I think. He's nervous about it, but it's worked. Now, what does... He's got so many options. There'll be 1,000 things running through his head right now. Get Duncan over here. Just asked me if he wanted to get on the line. He said no, he's quite comfortable.
He's having some cool refreshments after an early start this morning.
He's a good-looking man, Duncan, by the way. Duncan.
He comes up very well, doesn't he?
He does it for a bloke who's been up since 5 o'clock this morning, looking after all the grass. Now, Latif looking for some turn here. He had a bunch of options in his head.
Don't know that he's here, is he?
Oh, he might be. Around the front there.
That's a brilliant bowl.
That's a great shot. What a cracker.
Coming through traffic.
That is an absolute cracker of a bowl.
Yeah.
And which side was it?
2?
13 all. It was 2 to Dale.
And that's that catalyst we were talking about. It's just that it's something to change for Dale, and it's certainly gone his way.
Absolutely right. Just one thing, get that confidence swinging back. And like I said, Karim just wanted in that end a couple of ends ago, he just needed to be not let Dale in. And now Dale's got the mat. He's changed the length, and it's working for him. Lead bowlers, if you're out there, not just a singles lesson, but a lesson for lead bowlers when you're thinking about your games in pennants and that. Really pay attention to your game and watch the length because you can change and swing a game very, very quickly by just controlling where that jack goes. Super important.
And Dale's certainly done that in the last 3 ends just by changing the length. And
changed the whole game,
Changed the whole game, the whole scoreboard.
I don't like it because every time I zoom in, I can see how off-centre this camera is. It's driving me nuts. But it is what it is. We'll sort it out for the next game. And that's the risk, though. Sometimes you go short on a short end. Simon there saying anyone feel that was begging to be hit. I think, like I said, there were lots of options in his head. He would have had 5 different shots going on in his noggin there. And, you know, I'm a pretty aggressive player. I probably would have swung away at it. He did pretty well, getting very close. Confidence in his draw. It is a draw game, singles.
And that first bowl is so important. It's the pressure bowl, that first one.
Well, that's what the Terrier was doing yesterday, just dropping his first one on there, and immediately you have to start chasing.
Yeah.
Your opponent does. This looks all right. Nearly there, right wide. Look at this. Clear his own. Yeah. Beautiful shot.
2 shots.
Now, what I expected over there from that Brianna Smith game over there, 16-13. I don't know which one Brianna's bowls, which sticker she's got, but that's close as anything as well. 13 all here, very, very close. Next door is 18 something, I can't really see. Obviously, Corey Wedlock's gone through already. But almost every other game's still going, in fact. But neither the weight nor the grass there, Latif. And frustration showed. He's animated. I love it.
He certainly doesn't hold back with his emotions. You know exactly what he's thinking and feeling.
Someone's just reminding me about the camera. That matter, get that Rabina logo on the screen.
Bit of free advertisement. Now, has he got his front bowl?
And has he got it hard enough?
Not quite.
Not quite. Look at the disappointment on his face.
Yeah,
he thought he was there.
Knows.
Choices here. I reckon he's just got that. He's going to draw again on his forehand. His first bowl, his second bowl, apologies, the one that's actually closest to the jack now, was ridiculously good. His third bowl, not as good, and he was disappointed with it. That looks like a better track. This looks pretty good to there.
It does. Is that enough to push? Ooh,
I think it definitely is. It might even be 3.
Maybe.
Just gave a bit of a whoop as it approached the head, his bowl as well. One and 2. 3. 3 was the score to Kareem. It's a big swing. It's a big turnaround. And I expect now that we'll be coming back a fair way. May not go 2-2. Sometimes even a change of a couple of metres can really make a difference. Yep. It's a pretty big change. It'd be a 10-metre change.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, big hit next door. Bowl's shooting across. 19-12 is the score there.
And a great start from
Latif. Yeah, a couple of feet back. That's a good start. Very invested in not running short at that point, I think.
Particularly after playing short ends at the minimum length for so long. It's a great adjustment from these guys.
Oh, absolutely perfect for Latif. Look at him.
Latif straight back on it.
Sorry, guys, I've just hit the wrong button. There we go.
Well, a little run.
That started narrow. It's looking for both bowls. Both bowls can go. It's a good time to do it with your second bowl.
Yep. And Latif again with really good weight. Really good weight control.
Cover and count too. Look at that.
Absolutely brilliant. And
here comes another big one.
Yep.
That's much straighter. Look at this. What a shot. Where did Jack go?
Great bowl right over.
Oh, that was magic.
Off the rink.
Let's watch that again.
That's a big hit.
Straightforward. Clobbers that front bowl.
Oh.
Jack smashes into the back and nearly kills our scoreboard attendant. So a dead end. And then we go back and they're going to start at the other end so I don't have to move my camera too far. Thanks, boys.
Very considerate.
It is. So normally you'd swap ends, but by agreement you can start again at the same end. Or is it the other way around? One of those. That's a good little highlight. Yep, absolutely did, Forrest.
Yeah.
That was a blinder. We love to see that. Had everyone ducking for cover. Makes such a good noise.
Brilliant. Yeah.
What's he done? Is he just going to put them back?
Just put them back.
Exactly the same way. Yep, foot and a half. Yep, get a score update from rink 3, which
I think Brianna is up 18-15.
Yeah, I think it's Brianna as well. Well, she's we'll find out in a sec. She just won the shot or won the mat.
So they'll make it 9. There was one shot in it.
They're a fair way from us, so it's tough to see at the moment. But Dale has followed up his big drive with a great shot.
Yep.
On you, Gus, yeah. He's talking about me. Yeah, I do tend to clobber bowls everywhere. They shoot everywhere. Pop-ups are the funniest thing in the world. I love them.
Benny, I can't see you being aggressive on the bowling green.
Never.
It doesn't look like it's in your nature.
No. The other one, a good one I've seen like that popped the jack up was Gary Kelly at BPL. I think it was last year. Yeah, and he smacked on their green. He smacked the jack, and it must have gone 15 feet in the air, nearly hit the roof.
Wow.
And then landed down next to this poor old lady in a wheelchair. Just scared the hell out of her. Then it rolled into the club. As it rolled towards the club, the doors opened. It went in, just rolled through the area. And it's just weirdest thing is it's the second time I've seen that happen. It's just nuts.
A game that keeps giving.
Yeah, I got taught by Ryan Bester how to drive.
Doesn't he let it rip?
A couple of years ago, we were having some fun down at the TV rink at Moama, and yeah, he's the biggest driver in the game. Meanwhile, Dale
has absolutely driven an absolute power.
That's a great shot.
That's a great bowl.
You told me it's pretty much the same motion as when you're normally bowling. You just line up straighter and your hand moves quicker. That's about it. And it works. Just once again, just looking up and down the greens, not looking at the players, but looking at all of your markers and your volunteers. They all got smiles on their faces. They're taking it seriously, but they're also having a good time.
And everybody's been up and at it.
Yep.
Everybody's been on time, ready to go, and keen as mustard to help out.
That's a great shot. Let's see if Gary Kelly is up next. Yeah, I can foreshadow that. So be interesting to see. He's obviously the top of his section. He had a good win. Now, what section am I in? 7. Where are we? There it is. Gary Kelly versus Indy Conlon from Burleigh Head. So yeah, we'll get to see Gaz. The excellent.
And it won't be Indy. Indy hasn't made his way here today.
Oh.
So we have a replacement.
Oh, there you go. So we'll find out who that is at some point. Where Dale, all he wants to do is move that yellow one through a bit more. Oh, I just kicked it sideways. But he has got a shot. (14-16). We're getting to the pointy end of this game. We're getting there slowly. And yeah, Gus saying good to see them using spray to mark the bowls. Yeah, that's my other pet hate.
I'm not a favourite of the pen.
Don't touch the damn bowl.
Don't touch them. Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine. Because what have I done there? Nothing bad. Like I said, BPL doing the marking down there and just the stress that would have been caused if I'd pulled out a piece of chalk, and I think I would have been murdered. The ITOs there do not mess around. Do the job. So tell you what, here you go. Has he gone back to really short? He has.
He has.
Oh, Jay Cross, yeah, you're not wrong. One person quicker than Bester, in my opinion. It's Jay Cross at full flight, Michael Brethren saying.
And Brianna's just shaking hands.
Oh, is she?
So
she has. I wonder. It's interesting. Marking pens and fingering measures, yeah.
Got you both.
That's it. The same as me, yep. I had in men's pennants this year, I had a guy who was using chalk to mark the bowls, and he bent down, marked the bowl, stood back up, and it fell over. Oops. So I walked over and stood it back up. He goes, that didn't move. Oh, mate,
no.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Jack high. It's hard to tell because it's so far forward. I reckon that is shot, though.
I reckon that could be shot, yep. The temperature just starting to sneak up a little.
That's probably the number one now, just in the front. Yeah, the same. As soon as the sun comes out a bit, you can really feel the temperature jump.
Yep. Now Latif. Has he got the weight?
It's not going to hang on.
Just not quite enough.
Just trying to look over at Gary Kelly's score at the moment. It's 13-7. I assume he's the green one. Yeah, he's got the shot. No, actually,
he's got
he's
white
down.
spots. He's got the white markers on his bowls.
Yeah, it looks like he's down. 13-9.
13-9.
He's playing Tim Hale.
Tim Hale from Capella Bar.
Yep. He's pushing him. Good.
Oh.
Geez, you're confident a bit. There's a real peanut gallery here giving you a heap, Sunday.
There will be a time.
It's just what goes around comes around. So I think Dale's on 2 by the looks of things in the front. It's hard to tell on the camera because it's so far forward, but oh, that's out a long way.
That's gone out a long way. Just getting the signal there that Brianna's won that match.
Yep, good thumbs up. Beautiful. What have we got? Is this an open tournament with men's and ladies? No, it's open. There's the ladies are doing quite well here, by the way. Thinking about Tara. Yep, 1 is the call to Dale.
Yep.
15-16, not letting go.
No. And down to the business end now.
Yeah, it really is.
Like a score here can really change it.
Just trying to see where Tara is, the other lady, famous lady that I out here can't see. She's probably over on the other. Oh, she's over that way. There's a few ladies out there today, and I'm really, really glad to see it too. By the way, only not paying attention.
No.
Someone saying, "Come on, Timmy Hale." Everyone's going for the underdog.
And again, a nice short end.
He's nailing that delivery, isn't he, with that jack? It's hard to do sometimes. It's very easy just to drop it a couple of feet short. Oh, he's a crack up.
And Dale's just nailed the front toucher there.
Boy, has he.
There's the weight. Just not quite up. Yeah, great track.
I'm starting to think that's the difference again. At the start of this game, Latif really got away because Dale's... Jesus Christ. Latif got away because Dale's weight was a bit off. And since then, it's gone in the other direction. The Latif's weight a little bit changed, and Dale just seemed to be seemingly nailing
a good line again, just a little underdone.
Tiny little bit, not much.
Yep. Now, does Latif have a look at this, or he just draws one in? He's just going to draw it by the look of it.
Has he got the bowl? He has got the bowl.
Has he moved it enough? I think he has.
For 2, in fact, I would say. Dale can just put it back, though. He's got this weight dialed in.
He's very close.
It's quick up. Yep. Sorry, I talked him out of it. That's that commentator's curse, mate.
Yeah, that's what it is.
In action straight away. Yep, that's right, Danny. Danny Rocco, that's good. Rocco, that's a good name. Boom Boom Latif, yeah, he's dropping bombs. Well, that probably counts too.
Yeah.
Tell you what, he'd love to go into this last in 19-15. It's been so tight.
Yeah.
So we've got the terrier here sitting next to us. He's asking if someone wants to buy a set of white bowls. Oh, big hit. He's cleaned his own out. His closest one, in fact.
Yeah, my word.
Look at the reaction. Am I quick enough on the replay now? Have a look. Let's have a squiz. Might get the end of it. Yep. Bang.
Bang.
Just his
Just
own.
his
That's
own
all
bowl
he
come out
moved.
clean.
To look at the
Yeah.
reaction even.
Yeah.
So the guy's just yelling out for the terrier to get on the commentary. First of all, I'll just watch Latif do this. Just drop the headset on him. Here you go. Put that on him.
Real good. There we are.
Joining us in the stream, we've got one of the winners from last night. He's changed his name by deed poll this morning, and it was Terry McFadden. It's now
Terrier.
the Terrier McFadden. He's becoming a bit of an icon.
He is an icon. He's getting yelled at he's walking up and down the green. He's now world famous thanks to his brilliant effort last night. You did well, Terry.
Yeah, very happy. Very happy.
You should be. You played like it was an absolutely mechanical. You were down a fair way
Early on, yeah.
early on, and then just stormed through.
He didn't do too much after that, but did he?
The Terrier bite got hold.
That's it. It was. He wasn't playing badly. I don't think you played badly at all. You were just either responding or putting the pressure on
The
him
white
immediately.
bowls, you see.
The white bowls. That's it. I play white bowls. You see on the screen here. That's my set of bowls too. I would play with white ones.
Yeah, I saw them on. They're yours, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Benny was making comment last night, Terry, if there was a textbook for delivery with a stick, it would
Yeah.
be copied on your delivery.
You reckon?
I reckon there's coaches around the country at the moment coaching guys with bowling arms that are using the footage from last night. You're perfectly square. Your weight sits back so that you're not pushing forward too far. You're stable and heavy, and even after you've had a knee injury too.
Got to be stable.
Yeah, exactly. And you've had a knee injury as well, so
Yeah, I just had a knee replacement about 3 months ago, so it's given me a lot of curry.
yeah. And you got through 4 games yesterday
4
with
games
it.
yesterday, but it didn't like it last night. I can tell you.
No, it was showing.
Yeah.
Straight into the anti-inflammatories when you get home, I guess. Wow, no, you did amazing, mate. There was a great game. You're getting I got more feedback from that game than I've had for a while.
Yeah?
You were all over it. It was great to watch. Lots of people watching.
Thought we might have been let down.
No, not at all. We had thousands of people watching that game. Oh, score's not right.
Yeah, 19.
He's
And another gun. What a bowl from Latif.
It'll only get harder from here on, but doesn't it, eh?
Well, the cream's certainly
Gonna go
rising
and
to the
see.
top.
Going to go and see who I might be playing.
All right, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Catch you later.
Thanks
Good to
so
see
much,
you, Terry.
Terry. Absolute pleasure, mate.
Good to see you.
Oh, it's lovely to have a chat with that young fella.
Yeah, terrific. He's a great man to go with it, and he puts a lot of time into bowls. And obviously reaping the rewards.
Absolutely, he is. Those deadly white bowls, as he kept saying. We're holding one here. 1, 2. I don't think his ball went in the ditch with that shot. No, there's one. Yeah, he's holding one is Latif. Needs 2 to finish the game off. Dale will come back hard. Don't make no mistake.
And
I'll tell you something else about your club, and I'm going to just mention right here. is that people do this a lot and they stop and they know
They
when
know
the
when they're
courtesy
delivering. Yeah.
is so good.
Yeah. What's Latif got coming in?
His weight seems
If
okay.
he picks the
Oh
jack
my
up,
God.
that is brilliant. That is just brilliant from Latif.
That is just replay worthy. In fact, that was remarkable. Oh, maybe it is if I can find my mouse. There we go. So just to deliver this, knows he can finish it off. Clunk into the ditch.
Into the ditch.
Holding two now.
Holding
The
two.
pressure right on Dale. The police turn up for some reason.
Now Dale, down game.
Game and just got to beat that outside bowl to have another end.
How's his line? More importantly, how's his weight? Is he there? On the run
dear.
through, he might not be here, I don't think.
I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Yep, hands shaking all round. Latif
shaking.
Kareem has won this game, the second game of the day against Dale McWhinney Shillington, and it's been that was a ripper, mate.
That was a terrific game to watch, wasn't it?
Just two games this morning. Once again, same, just really showing up the quality of the players we got here, the quality of the people. That's Latif's first win by, what did he get up by? So 21, so it's... come on, Ben. Sort your life out. So he's won that by 6. It takes him to a -3 score difference. Yeah, brilliant. Guys, you've just witnessed a magnificent game. Everyone that joined us this morning. So, John, we're off to lunch now.
Yes, we are.
And we'll be back later on this afternoon. Another 3,000 odd people watching these.
Sensational. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
And anybody locally, come on down to the club and have a look at some world-class bowls.
They're here?
It really is.
World champions
Yeah.
here, in fact, all over the place. So, definitely. Thanks, John, for that. Thanks to your volunteers and everyone. And please turn up for the bombs being dropped. Well done, Scully. That's great. That's a great line. Well done. And, Mary Ingram, thank you. We'll see you all. It's due to start at 1:30, I think it was.
Yep, it is.
Keep an eye on the socials. Keep an eye on this. And thanks, Frosty. And we'll see you again later on this afternoon after lunch. Thanks again.
Thank you, Benny.